Visualizing is a common technique that athletes use before preparing for a competition or a race. We like to call this a postcard from the future. The way you work through this exercise is imagine yourself a year from now or some date in the future at a large event that really matters in your industry, whether that's like you're a speaker at TEDx, you're at a sales conference, you might be giving a giant presentation to your internal board, some big event where you're sharing a success of what you've accomplished with your product or service. And what you do with this exercise is put 5 or 10 minutes on the clock. You can work through this individually or together with a teammate. And what you want to do is just try to answer each of these questions. So imagine that future state where you're thinking about what you're giving a presentation about what you delivered. What did you build? Just fill in this sticky note around what is the product that's out in the world. What's the vision of what you built, and why was it successful? So, what were the key features? What was the magic behind your product? What did you figure out that no one else could do? And what key insights led to this? Um, how did you accomplish that? Like, what was it you learned through research or by your early trials or early prototypes or from your MVP that helped you improve the product to truly be successful? What is it you improved on that is out there today or existing products don't do that makes your product or your service so special? What lessons did you learn along the way through failure? You put something out in the market that might not have worked. What challenges did you overcome? And then what's coming next? So even though you're in the future now, think even further out. Like, if you could really project, what is it that you're going to go do next? What's the big hairy thing that you're going to go tackle now that you've been successful with this first release of the product? So really, the notes here are just words that you're thinking through. You don't need to draw boxes and arrows. You don't need to make a perfect slide deck. The goal is to just kind of help you visualize what a great future looks like for your product. And a lot of these sticky notes will help you lead into some of the core features you have to get right, or the way you're going to approach your product testing and product market fit.